Jennifer Love Hewitt is showing off her new do. The actress left fans stunned with before and after Instagram selfies over the weekend that show off her fresh cut and color. Before and after, at Nikki Lee, ready for fall, Jennifer captioned the post. The 911 star also reposted an Insta video from her hairstylist, Nikki Lee, penning in the caption, "Was time to spice things up." Jennifer's dramatic new look appears to be just in time for her favorite time of year. The 44-year-old also teased her new Instagram account, at The Holiday Junkie, revealing how excited she is to start on a new journey of all things holiday.
Hi guys, welcome to the Holiday Junkie Instagram. I'm so excited. I'm also such a dork. And look, I have a pumpkin spice latte stain on my t-shirt because, I mean, there you go. I'm getting ready today for Aiden's second birthday tomorrow, which I'm so excited about. Anyway, welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Please follow along. This is a silly place for holiday lovers, magic makers, joy, being a mommy, and just having a really, really good time and, you know, trying to create some magic and fun. I have so many fun holiday junkie things coming up for you guys, big things that I've been waiting to tell you about. So I wanted to do this today because it's the start of pumpkin spice season. So happy PSL from me, the Holiday Junkie, and let's have some fun together. So follow along. My other page is still my page, but this is going to be the fun, silly page of all the things magical and silly that I love. And you know, this is my favorite time of year because it all truly gets started with all of the holiday magic. So thanks for being here. Lots of love, and go get a pumpkin spice latte. What are you doing?
Besides acting and holiday planning, Jennifer's been married to Brian Halliday since 2013, and they share 3 children together: 9-year-old daughter Autumn, 8-year-old son Atticus, and 2-year-old son Aiden. Access Hollywood chatted with the mom of 3 back in 2021, and she revealed what it was like playing a pregnant part on her hit TV series 911, while also sharing the great advice she gave Kelly Clarkson after she won American Idol.
You are pregnant on this show. Is it giving you back some memories of when you were preggers, and like, is it good moments that you're feeling while you're playing this character?
Oh yeah, it's great. I mean, first of all, like as an actress on national television coming out of quarantine, nothing better than getting to wear a pregnancy pad after you've put on the quarantine 10, I like to call it, because there was no fasting. There was no like, oh my God, I have to go back to work now. What am I going to do?
Right.
I just get to put on that belly and go, you know, so it's great. No pressure there for the first time, which is really lovely. The pad is weighted that I'm wearing, so I do actually pee every 2 minutes like a real pregnant person.
Wow.
And the crew laughs at me. They're like, you know, like it's just fake. So that's been really fun. But yeah, it's been really sweet to play. I mean, when I started on the show, besides the emergency situations, the reason I wanted to be on this show was the stories of the people,
Right.
and these first responders and who they really are. And I am as big of a fan of Maddie and Chimney's love story as America is. So it's been really nice to play this part. I'm excited to meet their little human. I'm excited to see who that human's gonna be and play that love story. And so it's been really fun.
And Maddie's character, again, with her boyfriend, the baby daddy,
Yes.
it's separate quarantining that's happening. Is
Yes.
that going to obviously affect a little bit of what's happening, especially with her being pregnant?
Yeah, I think it's, you know, I think when we meet her in this season, I think she's feeling the loss of a partner and the celebratory things that go on with having your first child or a child in general. She hasn't had that. You know, she's been living in an apartment with Chimney's brother, and although Albert is wonderful, he is not Chimney.
Yeah.
And I think that what I love about it is that Maddie sort of has a different perspective than Chimney. She's a little bit like, yes, we have to be safe, but why can't we be safe together? And it's really him who's panicked about bringing germs around her and, you know, all of that stuff, quite rightly, but it's really him who is keeping them distant. And so I think for Maddie, it's a little bit of like, you know, dude, you're going to have to at some point reach back out and come back into the fold because my situation isn't changing. So it's fun to see them kind of in that place when we start off, but they'll be back together soon enough.
Something very sweet that I saw, and I just wanted to make sure I get this right. So Kelly Clarkson revealed the kind of helpful advice you gave her earlier in her career. Do you remember that moment and exactly what you said to her? Obviously, I don't want to take your words, but it's important, obviously, for you to keep friends close in the inner circle that specifically prompted you to give that advice to her. Who were those friends for you?
Yeah, you know, I remember meeting her. I don't remember saying those exact things, but I remember meeting her, and I remember having that moment with only a couple of people at that time. And at the time that I met her, first of all, I was such a fan. I was rooting for her on American Idol, and I just knew she was going to win because she's just extraordinary. And I was probably geeking out and like about to throw up. I was so excited to meet her in that moment. So I was probably like, let me say something so that I can cover up that I'm nervous and freaking out. But I'm really glad that it meant something to her and that it touched her in that way. And I do remember very much being at a time in my life where I was hyper aware of, you know, when you first break out and you get to that moment where like people want to be around you, they want to talk to you, they want to understand, and you become a name, so-called, you know, thing. At that time, you're suddenly very aware that there are lots of people around you, but you only want to talk to a few, like on a real level, because you have to have people that remind you like that stuff is great, but it's noise. It's really an outer thing that is an engine that allows you to do what you love, right? But it isn't who you are. Yeah. So I was very lucky that I had a mom that I was really close to, a brother that I was really close to, a best friend that I was really close to, two best friends that I was really close to at the time. And those were really my people. And they were loud. They were loud about, this is who you are. That is not who you are. That is fun and it's beautiful, but that's not who you are. This is who you are.
Right.
You know, I would come home from premieres and days of press and everything. My mom would be like, that's great. Now we're going to take the trash out and we're going to clean our room and you're going to help make dinner. And that's awesome. You know, and I was like, yes. But I'm special, right? She's like, not here. So it was, you know, it was a real gift to me. It was great. And my best friend was like, yeah, it's, you know, that person's cool, but I just want to like watch movies with you and eat nachos and like talk about boys. Like, I don't want to talk about what you did today on the set. And, you know, so it was great.